Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and it's the AAA guys' chance to go today. Although, why is it not? Okay, here we go. So let's get them subbed in here. I guess Clipper could play shortstop apparently. I didn't realize he had a second position. But we're into a rhythm now, so we're going to go with it. We'll say there's my daughter already had a soccer game this morning, and now we've got some family coming in from Missouri visiting. We've got to go see here after a bit, so this is my only chance to really try to okay, whatever, we'll go with that. I know normally I switch it around more, but we'll go with that today. Anyway, this is my only chance today to really get this game in. And I've got some taquitos, or about to have some taquitos going in the oven, so might be a little bit of stop and start recording this game, but shouldn't be too disruptive from your side. To get back to the baseball, these three games are pretty much our last chance to affect things in the playoffs. We've got the Brewers and then the Pirates, who were both well eliminated at this point, and we've already clinched the division, but the Braves are still in a very tight race for the NL East. But as you saw, we're not going to do anything different. I believe that's more or less the same lineup that we saw the last time we played the Braves. But anyway, we're not doing anything different to try to play these games different, try to make some bigger effect, either helping or hurting the Braves. We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. Though it just so happens they're going to get two of our regular starting pitchers, just the way the schedule fell. So to look at the standings coming into today's games, Braves and Marlins are tied, one game ahead of the Phillies, which, I guess since there's two teams, there's not really a magic number there for them. Oh, Carlisle knocks that down, but he still gets clippered. Anyway, they're tied atop the division, one game ahead of the Phillies. Squirrels obviously have clinched. The Cardinals with a 3-game lead in the wild card race for the National League. The Diamondbacks with a 4-game lead over the Dodgers gives them a magic number of 7. In the American League, the Yankees with a 2-game lead over both the Red Sox and the Orioles. The Orioles finally got a win against the Yankees yesterday. Gives the Yankees a magic number of 9. The Tigers, now up to a 2-game lead over the White Sox, gives them a magic number of 9. The White Sox with a 1-game lead in the wild card race. And out west, the Angels with a 2-game lead over the Astros, again gives them a magic number of 9. Back to this game, we got 2 outs. Swan at the plate, looks at strike 1. This one is too low, 1-1. Another called strike, 1-2. Hits this one, a ground ball to second again. That'll end the top of the first. No runs. Jeff Francoeur is going to lead things off for the Braves. We will take a look at the Squirrels lineup that we saw here. Sitch is going to start off this game, and then Jonathan tomorrow, then back to the AAA guys. First pitch to Francoeur is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And doesn't go chasing after that one. And too low, 2-2. Curveball, and Francoeur goes fishing, and he comes up empty. 1 down, Ruben Gauthier at the plate. Apparently on a 5-game hitting streak. Watches that curveball come right in on his hands. And this one does catch the corner. 1-1. Catches the outside corner. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Mark Teixeira. Back playing his normal first base. We saw the last time we played the Braves, they've taken Chipper Jones out of the normal lineup. So that means Teixeira doesn't get shoved into the outfield and cause them to make a bunch of defensive changes later in the game. Anyway, he grounds out to second to end the first inning. No score, no hits. Whiteman coming to the plate for the Squirrels, sporting that gaudy .514 average over the month of September. Looks at strike one. You know, as much as I hate to lose him, I think Whiteman probably deserves to go try to get an everyday spot, so I'll probably try to trade him for another AAA first baseman, or possibly a AAA shortstop or right fielder, and then draft a new AAA first baseman next year. But he's not going to get a spot with us, with Terry and honestly Sweeney too in front of him. And he deserves a chance to go play. Quinton pops this one. That's going to get to the seats, foul by the first base dugout. 1-2 count. 1 out. This up the middle. That's going to be the first hit of the ball game. Minnick's at the plate now. He's got his average up to 308, so not doing too shabby himself, which is why normally I've been batting him second, mostly because I don't want a catcher in the leadoff spot. It's pretty much the only reason why he's not there when he comes in, but today just didn't feel like messing with the lineup that much. 3-1 the count, and he's going to ground this one foul to make it full. Only 1 out though, so Quinton will stay put. And he's going to take a walk. Runners on first and second now for Bo Knight, who's got his own pretty nice average, 259. And that's going to be a base hit into left. Quinton's going to come in and score easily. Oh, when I hear the oven's heated up now. So, excellent come-through clutch hit for Bo Knight. Drives in the first run of the game, an RBI double, and still keeps 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. All right, so we'll pause here, and I will be right back with you. All right, back with you while those cook. Joey at the plate, 2 on, only 1 out. First pitch is called a strike. This one misses inside. There's a called strike up in the zone, 1-2. This one too high. Joey lets it go. 2-2. Oh, Joey with the... Oh, it gets fouled. Okay, another shot at it. Still 2-2. Fouled away again, right into the first base dugout. Joey, will that get through? No. Garcia Parra makes the play, goes to first with it. So Stitch at the plate. So that's a big out for the Braves to maybe keep this from becoming a big inning to get the pitcher spot up here with 2 outs. First pitch is out of the zone. Second pitch is too far inside, so he's going to have to give something to hit here. Misses again. He might load the bases. 3-0. Ooh, borderline called, but he gets it. 3-1. Stitch swings. It's foul. We got a full count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third, though. Oh, that should be a base hit, and it is. It's down. 1 run already in. Throw goes home, but not in time. 2 runs in. Makes it 3-0 Squirrels. And this game is suddenly feeling much more comfortable. Clippard at the plate now. He looks at a ball high. Stitch still waiting on second. And I do think that... Well, no, that probably wasn't a legit double. That was probably advance on the throw. Clippard grounds to third, and that'll end the inning, but the Squirrels plate 3. So 3-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom of the second, where Brian McCann will lead things off. McCann, you might remember, was an All-Star this year, and I think all 3 All-Star catchers got a hit in that All-Star game. He gets a hit here, too. That probably will be a double. Bo Knight has to go chase it in foul ground. Gets it in well, but it's a stand-up double. I was trying to remember who the third catcher was. Tom and McCann were 2 of them. And I cannot remember who the third All-Star catcher was. But I'm pretty sure they all 3 got a hit. Yunel Escobar at the plate. The Braves threatening to score with nobody out. First pitch goes over the inside corner for strike 1. And fouled away for an 0-2 count. This goes to second. Clippard catches it on the fly. 1 down. Runner has to stay at second. Scott Hairston at the plate now. He pops this foul, but it'll make the seats. Called strike, 0-2. That will hook foul, thankfully. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for Stitch. Brings Nomar Garciaparra to the plate. Runner still on second, but now there's 2 outs. First pitch swung on and missed. Another swing and a miss. Ground ball over Stitch's head, and nobody gets it. Clipper dives for it, can't come up with it. Doesn't get far enough away to let the run score, though, as Joey scoops it up. Brings Klipinski to the plate, and he will look at strike 1. Runners on the corners, still 2 out. Stitch playing with a lot of fire, but no explosion yet. 1-2 the count on Klipinski. Goes with the slider and gets a swing and a miss to get out of the inning unscathed. So the Braves threaten but no score. 3-0 as we go to the third. Michalak is due up for the Squirrels. First pitch to Michalak is a strike. Michalak not having such a great October, only batting 67. Has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses. Makes it 1-2. This one misses outside. Michalak lets it go. Grounds this one right to first. Teixeira will step on the bag. 1 down. Swan at the plate. He ground out, I'm pretty sure, to second in his first at-bat. Watches that fastball stay high. This one hit into right field, and that will drop in for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Whiteman at the plate. He's been the lone strikeout today for the Carlisle. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. I don't necessarily blame him for not swinging at that one. Swings at this one, but this looks like a tailor-made double play ball. Oh no, Whiteman beats it out at first. So runner on first with 2 outs. Quinton, who did get a base hit in his last at-bat, looks at strike 1. He's batting left-handed. Don't know if I mentioned that earlier, for anyone who might just be listening to the game. Grounds this one to third. Garciaparra over to first. And that will end the inning. 3-0 still as we go to the bottom of the third, where Carlisle is due up. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Francoeur struck out in his first at-bat. 1 of 5 for Stitch the first time through the order. And Francoeur is down 0-2 again. Hits this one too short. Joey with a bit of a long throw, but he's got the arm, so he makes it there pretty comfortably. 2 away. Ruben Gauthier at the plate. The in-game announcer keeps reminding me about this 5-game hitting streak. He hasn't extended it yet, and he's down 0-2 here. That will be fouled away again. Still 0-2. And Gauthier does extend his hitting streak with that ball into right field, so mark him down for 6 games in a row. 2-out single brings Mark Teixeira to the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat and looks at strike 1 here. Runner takes off. Minix will not get him. Minix actually had been throwing some guys out, but Gauthier stole that one pretty easy. 1-2 the count on Teixeira. As he hits this one towards third base dugout, foul. This one, that'll stay fair. Who's going to cover the base? Oh, Whiteman actually gets the tag out, so that'll end the inning that way. A bit of excitement down there by the bag. I actually thought Teixeira was going to end up with a hit there. But instead, we move into the 4th inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels. Minix at the plate. Minix gets a lot of that. Not all of it, but it's still going to drop in for a double into deep right center. Hung up there for a while. I thought maybe the Braves might come up with that one, but it did drop in for an easy double. So Bo Knight, he drove in the first run of the game, has a runner in scoring position again, grounds this one to short. Minix goes back to second, and the throw goes to first. One down, Joey at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. This one goes outside. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Stitch at the plate. He drove in the runs 2 and 3 in his last at-bat. Definitely helped his and the other pitcher's cause. And he gets a line drive, but this time right at Escobar at short. 3-0 Squirrels. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Brian McCann due to lead off. McCann got a double and made his way to third on a hit up the middle that just got by Clippard, but no further. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Fouls this one back. Makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away, Yanel Escobar lined out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one a high hop to third, but it is foul. 0-2. Goes with the changeup and just misses outside. Oh. Strike 3, looks at that one, and now we got to pause again. Be right back. Alright, let's get going again. Hairston at the plate looks at strike 1. If you're worried about the taquito saga, they weren't really ready yet, so back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Hairston with an 0-2 count. Line drive to third. Swan makes that grab, and we'll go on to the 5th inning. Clippard due up, still a 3-0 ball game. Clippard has ground out twice. See if he can get some air under the ball here. Nope, another ground ball to second. One down. Michalak has also ground out twice today. Looks at a strike. Line drive, but not hard enough. Escobar makes the grab. Swan got a base hit in his last at-bat. So he's got a decent power rating, but we've not really seen that yet. So I'm waiting for him to really get into one here. Line drive that doesn't get over to Teixeira's head. 1-2-3 inning, I think on, 3 or 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, still up 3-0. Garcia Parra to the plate. Nomar did get a hit up the middle in his last at-bat. Wasn't able to score a run on it, however. First pitch here is called a strike. Second pitch hit towards short. Joey will wait for the hop and throw over. One down. Lipinski now at the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Carlisle struck out in his first at-bat. Stitch nearing that 8 strikeout mark. Nearing the 10 strikeout mark is what I was trying to say. He's currently at 8. 1-1 the count. Hit towards third. Swan makes the grab before it can land in foul territory. We'll move into the 6th inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels. Whiteman will come to the plate. Whiteman 0 for 2 today. Average dropped below 500, so I guess we're slumping. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2 on a very hittable pitch. A little surprised he let that one go by. Swings at this one, and he's going to come up with the base hit into right. Quinton at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. He'll go up the middle, gets through Carlisle, but not through Gauthier, who tries to throw it away, but Teixeira makes the grab to complete the double play. So bases cleared now with 2 outs. Minix hits a sharp one but foul down the first base line. This one's too low, 1-1. Carlisle starting to get tired out there. This one misses outside. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Called strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th. Still 3-0 Squirrels, just that one big inning so far. Jeff Francoeur back to the plate to lead off things for Atlanta. Francoeur 0 for 2 today. He's going to get it hit into center field. Michalak cuts it off to keep it at a single. Ruben Gauthier got a base hit in his last at-bat. Francoeur takes off. Minix will get it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, I thought he had him there. Let's see the replay. Oh, boy, it was close. I guess he was there just ahead of the tag. The Braves now with the runner in scoring position and nobody out. Gauthier with an 0-2 count, though. And he will swing and miss at a changeup for the first out of the inning. Mark Teixeira at the plate. Maybe not exactly who we wanted to see at the moment. Stitch opens up with the ball. 2 balls, actually. There's a called strike. Teixeira let it go by. Goes with the curveball, gets a swing and a miss. 2-2. Swings and misses at a low curveball, and that's strike 3. Heard the oven go off. Let's see what McCann does first. First pitch called a strike. This is going to go into right. Quinton coming in, and he makes the grab. Great play out in right field to keep the Braves scoreless. We'll move into the 7th, still 3-0. Bo Knight will lead things off, but let's go deal with these taquitos again. Okay, let's watch this 7th inning here. Bo Knight at the plate. Carlisle's still out there for now, but Bo Knight opens with the base hit into left. That's his 2nd hit of the day. I'll bring Joey to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Grounds this one right over the third base bag, but Nomar's able to get it and get the out at second. Joey too quick to first. Oh. Good thing I remembered. Now Stitch already has a 2 RBI hit today. Let's see. Carlisle is a righty. Let's put Miyake out there. Get him a pinch hit here. All right, 1 on, 1 out. Miyake at the plate. This one is fouled away. Too high, 1-1. Up the middle, looks like maybe a double play ball. Miyake pretty quick, but not that quick. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 3-0. Escobar on the other side. Alright, don't know if you heard, but trying to move the microphone there on my messy desk caused a lot of chaos. Alright, Gonzalez's turn to pitch. So, let's... Oh, wait, no, shoot. It's supposed to be Johnston. Oh, hold on. We're going to burn Gonzalez, but didn't plan on him going anyway. Oh, okay, no, apparently he has to throw a pitch, which I guess is the rule. I mean, that's happened in a playoff game, right? Didn't Tony La Russa called for the wrong guy? And so Gonzalez with a surprise outing gets a ground ball to Swan. 1 down, Hairston at the plate. First pitch misses, down and in. Swing and a miss, 1-1. That one sails high. Hairston into left field. That'll be a base hit and roll all the way to the wall, so looks like that'll be an easy double. Nomar Garciaparra at the plate. Runner on second with 1 out. First pitch misses. Second pitch too high. Swing and a miss makes it 2-1. This one gets away. So the Braves with the runner on third with 1 out. 3-1 at the plate. Another swing and a miss makes it full. Into center field. That'll get down for a hit, and the Braves are on the board. RBI single for Nomar. And looks like we're going to get a pinch runner. Prado, who is a big upgrade in speed. Klopinski at the plate. Runner immediately takes off. Minix is not going to get him. Closer than I thought. So Klopinski has a 1-1 count now. Runner again in scoring position. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pitcher spot up. The Braves will pinch hit. Here's Chipper Jones. This Chipper will bat left-handed as he looks at strike 1. This pitch is down and out. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Oh, hits the splitter into center field, and the Braves are going to score another run. 3-2. Squirrels still leading, but it's getting worrisome. Jeff Francoeur at the plate. Got a hit in his last at bat. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Gonzalez not with his best inning, but honestly, it's not his fault. He wasn't supposed to be the one pitching. I screwed that one up. We go into the 8th. The Squirrels still leading 3-2. Clippard will lead things off. Jeremy Accardo is going to come on to pitch, and Chipper Jones will stay in to play third. Clippard, all 3 groundouts today. Fouls that pitch away. Called strike. This one is too high. 1-2. Ground ball, that's going to get foul, I do believe, and it does. This pitch out of the zone. 2-2. Ground ball that Accardo fields himself. 1 down. That'll bring Michalak to the plate. Also 0 for 3. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Line drive gets over Escobar's head. There's Michalak's first hit of the game. Brings Swan to the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far. Swings and misses at a fastball. Grounds this one just fair, just barely gets the bag. Braves get the out at second. Whiteman got a base hit in his last at bat, right back exactly to 500. Runner on first with 2 outs. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. This one looks like it'll get down, and it sure will. Swan on his way to third. Puts runners on the corners for Quinton. He's already got at least 1 hit today, maybe 2, I can't remember for sure. And always has the ability to put it out of the park. First pitch is inside, second pitch is hit foul. This one up and in, 2-1. Hit, but Teixeira is able to get a glove on it. So still a 3-2 ball game as we go into the bottom of the 8th. Ruben Gauthier will lead things off for the Braves. He's 1 for 3, but he will be facing Hermida, who would be expecting to pitch here, so I'm hoping this goes much better. All right, here we go. First pitch, a curveball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Goes back to the curve, but can't get Gauthier to go fishing. Called strike 3. 1 down, Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 3 today, which actually makes me nervous. First pitch out of the zone. That one called a strike. Ground ball that gets through the left side of the infield. So the Braves with the tying run aboard. McCann at the plate, who already has a solid double today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. Swing and a miss again. 2 down. Yunel Escobar at the plate, and he'll look at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to second, and Hermida out of the inning. Still 3-2 as we go to the 9th inning. Minnick's due to lead off. Minnick is walked, doubled, and struck out in order. Looks at strike 1, and then looks at a ball. Towards the middle, Escobar can't get there. That's going to be another base hit. Bonite, he's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Has a 1-1 count. Fouls that one away to make it 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, Joey at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Looks at a strike. Up the middle, gets through Accardo, but Gauthier makes it into an somewhat unassisted double play. So we'll go to the bottom of the 9th, 3-2. The Braves need 1 to stay alive, and they will start off with Scott Hairston. So Shibuya holds the record for the most saves in a year now. He had like 84 his first year, maybe that was the second year. One of them, it was just crazy. So this is what he gets paid his money to do. Hairston credited with a double in his last at bat, which I think was a legit one, though I can't remember for sure where he hit it. Has an 0-2 count. Called strike 3. 1 down, the pitcher spot up as part of a delayed double switch. Kelly Johnson's going to come in to hit instead. First pitch is called strike. Puts this one into center field. Michalak going back. He makes the play over his shoulder. Kopinski is struck out in all 3 at-bats today, and he is currently the Braves' last hope. Ground ball gets over Shibuya, but not through Joey, and that is your ball game. Tight one today, which is, I think, mostly my fault. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, Atlanta Braves 2. Take a look at some highlights. The Squirrels scored all 3 runs in the second inning, which you're seeing the highlights of now, and just hung on for dear life afterwards. Shibuya and Bonite, your co-players in the game, and I'm actually okay with that. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Braves again tomorrow. We will see you then.